Hey, it's Sammy. On November 13th, we took 9 trades for 271 points today. We did bump into some corners here and got a few break evens. It was a pretty choppy market, so pay attention when we go through the break evens so you can see how even trading with data, we still want to protect those trades so we can move on and find the next opportunity. This first trade is our red news trade. We locked manually 58 points on this trade because it just ripped straight up. Look at these numbers in the optimizer, bottom left-hand corner of my chart here. There is an incredible amount of sentiment, an incredible amount of momentum across multiple time frames. This is how we safely trade red news. We're on the 15-second time frame. The high time frames, this is the open, are still holding from the red news. So we are going long after the market tested yesterday's closing price. There's a lot of volume in the market right here. We're breaking through deviation 1. The platform is running a little bit slower today on TradingView, so we could see that it's taken a few extra seconds for the data to catch up. Notice that we've got that stop loss moved into +2 points to protect the trade. You can see that we are breaking this trend line that we set over to the left from the high of day. We're going to go ahead and lock in 40 points. So our 5-minute chart left a really nice divergent double top at the high of day. You can see we drew a trend line here on our chart, and now our short time frame data, just our 1-minute chart and our 15-second chart, are firing data with our signature soda reversal trade. Once again, we are aiming for yesterday's closing price to test that, and we are with our stop loss at +2 to protect the trade. The short time frame data grew tremendously, and we're going to hit our take profit of 46 points. Once again, we're still working with short time frame data. We're going to take out all of these lows to the left where we were testing bull support, and we're going to start making lower lows now. Of course, we got the trade protected with a +2 point stop loss above our break even, and we're heading down there to our sell zone. Now we're going to go ahead and make the choice to close the trade out manually here at yesterday's low, that 0 Fibonacci level. All right, so we're going back up to the high of the day now. We went down and ran our stop hunt. Now we're coming back into alignment with the trend. We still have some data holding on the higher time frames, mainly that 30-minute chart, and we're just taking breakout data on the short time frames, trying to get our entry. Now we're up a ton of points here with short time frame. We probably should have locked in, but we didn't, and we got that +2 set. We're going to have a break-even trade. Now we can see we're starting to pick up higher time frames. We got the hour chart firing momentum, and we're coming into alignment with all of the other data. We're going to go ahead and still try and break out here. We're breaking deviation 1, so we're going to go long again. We have this trade protected already with that +2 because we just do not have full alignment or confluence of this data. So the market's giving up little 30-point bursts. We're going to go ahead and just lock in 30 points. And you could see the market came back down to the 200 moving average and our buy take profit zone. We're coming back through the deviation 1 high, so we're going to enter. We still do not have congruence of data. We're only working with I time frame data, so our short time frame data is not in alignment, and that's why this trade is going to turn into a break-even trade. Now our shorter time frames are starting to really pick up. Our sentiment really is what we're looking for. We're right on the edge with our momentum numbers, so we should be able to run another 30 points here at least. You can see how now we're starting to get congruency in the data and the market is moving in a trending fashion. Of course, we're still going to protect these trades with our +2 point break-even stop loss. Now we're stuck bouncing around this 23.6 Fibonacci level. We're going to go ahead and lock in 32 points. If you look over now, we've been making higher lows and we've got a flat top right here. But notice how all of this data is coming into alignment. Now our hour chart has jumped thresholds. We now have growing powerful momentum on the 15 and 30 minute, and we have power momentum on the hour chart. Our short time frames are going to cycle up right as we enter this trade, and we're going to break sentiment, bear sentiment on all of these time frames at once. And to keep us safe, we got that +2 points as our stop loss locked in. And this turquoise line right here is the deviation 2 of VWAP. We're going to go ahead and lock in 33 points.